Fenway Park in Boston. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Nick Pivetta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here comes Manny Machado. Pivetta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That's ball 1. Bell matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here is Aaron Judge. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Judge, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. And Judge spoils that one. Bell off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Kyle Higashioka. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Fenway, getting the nod on the mound, Kevin Gausman.
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now here is Joseph Ortiz. Left field. Perkins puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red
Acuna
Sox.
Jr.
And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Max Muncy.
Well, I think he could be in for a really nice game if history tells us anything. Hitting over 350 against this starting pitcher in his career. So with that said, some nice success against this guy.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch just misses. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. That catches the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one inside. The count now 2-2. Runner on the move. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, left side, Perkins. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Gausman throws over. Meadows back in on a dive. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs, and there's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Yeah, we got this.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Just missed. Inside. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Rhys Hoskins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And this is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. This to third. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded. Scoreless after one.
We ain't talking money. We ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing.
Back inside Fenway Park, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Pivetta back to work. Fought off foul. Altuve with a homer in his last game. The wide to kick the pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Geraldo Perdomo. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is down low.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one's a little bit low. And now it's filled up 3-2. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
On the ground, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. So stepping in for Boston, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Vic Caratini at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Cabrera aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Travis Bazzana up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one the other way. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and that one is inside. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That one ripped. Judge squeezes it, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun to play for him, so that one has to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for New York, Blake Perkins. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ball 3.
In the dirt.
Full count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Here's Machado.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That catches the corner.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
Hoskins. Good feed. That's one. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Josh Bell. Cut on and lifted in the air. Meadows sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score.
Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Center fielder Parker Meadows.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's inside. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the
Now
end just a little bit.
third
Couldn't quite barrel it
baseman,
up enough to really drive it.
Ortiz.
And next for the Red Sox, Joseph Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Flying to left his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Foul ball. And 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And we're still knotted at 0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Aaron Judge.
Join their hands, I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans. It's the travel in the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on. Feel good to jam, and maybe let the bass breathe. Cruising on the beat like a jet ski, ride the wave. I be on my quest, conquer the ice. I'm too nice, on me, check me, I'm way fresher. My heart don't feel fresh.
In there at the knees, that's strike one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. That's in there. And a swing and a miss. Caratini up with it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Altuve with another scorching run of play lately. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Yanks held in check, and we are still scoreless. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Anthony
Santander in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And that is out of play.
Ball. 2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
If you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Once he digs in, walked his first time. Ripped to third. Machado throws to first in time. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside.
Full count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Still no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pavetta back to work. And that one cutting but missing down low. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Shintaro Fujinami getting loose out there. Webb getting loose as well. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Meadows pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting.
Yasmani Grandal stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Going one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one misses in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Sliced hard but foul. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Left fielder, Blake
So the
Perkins.
go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for New York, Blake Perkins. He is struck out and he is walked. And that one fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the third out. The Yanks leave one. Halfway through this one, still no score. And stepping in for Boston, Oswaldo Cabrera. A single his first time.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
First offering and it just misses.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Grandal makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive. Automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
1 out, runner at second. So stepping in for Boston, Travis Bazzana. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1-1.
And that's outside. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the
center
pitch, get the
fielder,
ground ball.
Parker
Excellent piece of work.
Meadows.
Parker Meadows up next for the Red Sox. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Shintaro Fujinami into the game.
Now
Well, walks have
pitching for the
certainly
Red
been an
Sox,
issue for him this season, so
Number
we'll see what
16.
kind of command he has.
Shintaro Fujinami.
And Manny gets a piece. That one missing inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Holton, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Romero also getting ready. And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Here's Josh Bell.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. The 0-2. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Aaron Judge at the plate. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. Up and in, ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
2 outs. Pitch misses. 2-0. That one at triple digits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Judge over the top.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Full count.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the
go ahead, run
hitter,
on base.
Kyle
and now the
Higashioka.
DH, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat. An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score.
I wasn't big thing with a left brain, but you hit swing and done.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Movement in the Yankees pen. Dauri Moreta, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Slayton warming up as well. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Grandal hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder
next,
open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's
Jr.
Acuna now.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Ripped on a line. Judge makes the play, and that is that. So another good inning for him. On the mound now, Tyler Holton.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Jose Altuve stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And there's a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Bazana tosses to first, out. And they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ripped, but it curls foul. A little bit low. And the count is 1-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Meadows under it. And it's caught for the out. Now a catcher up to hit. Yasmani Grandal.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Going to count 1-2. That's out to center field. Meadows under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for the New
Dauri
York
Moreta
Yankees.
on to pitch here.
And he's been
36.
fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Muncy
Ball
lays
down.
off down low as he digs in for the third time. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside,
Ball, no.
just missed. It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Up
Pretty
next
much
for
gifted
the
at first
Red
base
Sox.
with a quick free
First
pass.
baseman, Reese
And the batter now is
Hoskins.
Reese Hoskins. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Hoskins pushes it foul. That misses the
1-2.
zone. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it.
Second
Brady
baseman,
textbook pitching.
Oswaldo
Get ahead in the count,
Cabrera.
get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And next for the Red Sox, Oswaldo Cabrera. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
A little
0-2.
anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball still 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So
Now
credit the
batting,
pitcher for having him out in front of that
Victor
pitch. Clearly he had him
Caratini.
fooled.
Victor Caratini now at the plate. And there's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball 1. Up.
The next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. Now 2 balls and a
2-1.
strike. And that one missing low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. JoJo Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Romero.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Martinez up and loosening in the pen. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's a base hit, and a go-ahead run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Trevor Story. Go-ahead run on base. Blake Perkins digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one outside, and it's 1-1. And there's the ball. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line to left, down the line, and it's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Missed with a changeup. And a count 2-1.
1 strike. Ball. off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
To short, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Now pitching for the New
Justin
York
Slate
Yankees.
will take over here.
Number
Well, I got to
63.
think he probably has a little
Justin
extra in the
Slate.
tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old
Now
squad.
playing center field.
And stepping in for Boston,
Number
Travis
24.
Bazzana.
Nick
Top of the
Castellanos.
zone, and it's called a strike. Just
no.
missed. Line, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job
Now
done
batting,
when the team
the
needs you to
center
come
fielder,
through. It's just
Parker
bigger than your
Meadows.
own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Over to first, and he's saved. Out in front and foul to the left side. That's in there, and it's 0-2. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Slate checks on first. Bazzana back on a dive. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Bazzana headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. That holds the runner at second base.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Still stepping in for Boston. And he gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Muncy to hit. Late on that fastball.
Ooh,
No ball.
Baida.
One
You
strike.
got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Check swing went around. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Chases that one out of the zone. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Red Sox with an RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Justin Martinez on to try and close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
No.
Just misses there. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
The other way. And foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Judge comes up empty there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ball.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Grounder might be 2. Pizzana for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. In now is the Yankees DH, Kyle Higashioka. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. Nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game.
What an